Breaking news. Your wallet has called and it's tired of your Joneses envy. That is the discussion I want to have with you all today. Lately, my clients, people online are all talking about buying all this stuff, all this shit to impress other people that they know or may not know, to fit in or whatever that may be for you. Let's be real here. When you are buying things to impress other people, whether it's the fancy car, the fancy clothes, the fancy jewelry, the home, oh, they got this, so I have to have that. That's something that is going on in here. And we put up what I would call a wall, and we just buy things and people please so that we can fit into the Joneses group, the important group. So I feel confident. That's a bunch of bullshit. What you need to do is just worry about you and what you have going on in your own life. Don't worry about what other people think or what you think you need to do to impress them, to please them, to fit in. Life is too short for that. Do you know that the average household right now has $1.115 trillion in debt? You know why? Because we're all trying to keep up with the Joneses. And then that's just in the first quarter of this year. Can you imagine what's going to be at the end of the year? And also, between this is really honest stuff here, folks. Do you know that over 62% of you don't have $1,000 in the bank? What if something happens? Please stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. I've been there, I've done that. I had the fancy clothes, I drove the fancy cars, I did all kinds of things. I had shoes that cost me over $1,000 a pair to fit in, to keep up with the Joneses. Do you know what? You don't need to impress anybody. You know who you need to impress? Yourself, by taking care of you and doing what's best for you and your overall well being. That's what you all need to do. That's what I wanted to talk about today. The other thing is, I do my research so I can grow and I can learn every day. And here's what I want to tell you. I would, for the next 7 days, I would write down everything you buy, no matter what it is, from a cup of coffee to a pen to a coffee cup, whatever it is you buy. And at the end of the 7 days, I want you to put on there, is it a want or is it a need? And we all want things, but we all need to be able to afford them. When over 62% of us don't have $1,000 in the bank, that's pretty scary. And do you know that's the 30 to 54-year-olds? That's pretty scary too. Because when you're over the age of 50, you should already be prepared to retire at a certain age. And I know some of us are fortunate and they maybe inherited money, maybe they opened up a business and it boomed, and you're able to retire earlier than that. And that's great. But that's less than 23% of us out of 100% that are able to do that. And do you know that over 30% of us right now are tapping into our 401ks, into our retirement funds to pay off debt because we decided to keep up with the Joneses instead of saving for our retirement, whatever age that is for you? The majority of us, when we grew up, we retire after the age of 60. That was what we were all taught, but things have changed and evolved. But everything has gone up in price, as you all know. You all see it at the gas station, at the grocery store, everywhere. Your internet has gone up. Prices of clothing have gone up. Food has definitely gone up. Going out to eat has gone up. A luxury is going to get a Happy Meal now. That that is just insane. So you need to really think about where you spend your money. So that's why I wanted to talk to you today. For those of you who, you know, want to keep up with the Joneses. Your wallet has called. It has called you to reality. So what I wanted to do today is I created a planner that I've gifted to you today. And it is a planner for the year of 2024, the present. So you can plan your life accordingly, make it simple, make it easy. When you are in debt and trying to keep up with the Joneses, you're stressed out, you're full of anxiety, you're having sleepless nights, and it's creating a different you is coming out, a fake you, and that's the truth. You're being fake. Let's get real and let's have a simple, easy life. So that's what I wanted to share with everyone today is start budgeting, start looking at your finances. I don't care if you're 18 and I don't care if you're 70 because I know that a lot of us want to live right now. And I most certainly do. I want to do things now because as we age, things happen and we aren't able to get around and go to all the places we wanted to go and we should have went. So if you plan accordingly now, you can do those things now instead of never getting able to be able to do them or creating debt, taking out loans, credit cards, and all kinds of other things that we do to go on the vacation, go on trips. Plan accordingly and save accordingly. I'm not saying stop using the credit card here and there um, when you need to, or taking out a loan if you need to. Been there, done that. But don't put yourself in debt because if something happens, whether you are a solopreneur, entrepreneur, or you still work for corporate America in some way, shape, or form, what if they cut your hours? Because the majority of the people in the United States are living paycheck to paycheck. Over 62% of us live paycheck to paycheck. And that's when you make $100,000 a year. A lot of people don't even make anywhere near $100,000 a year. And if you do make $100,000 a year, great. I'm talking everyone because I care. And that's what I do is I am a self-care wellness coach and I teach you to take care of you first. You don't want to pour from an empty bank account. You really don't because you don't have anything. And then you got to use credit cards and get yourself in debt and worry how you're going to pay it. And that's not the way to live your life. You need to live your life more grounded, more simple, more easy, and be you. You are enough just as you are. You don't need to impress anybody in any way, shape, or form. And if that's what they want, they aren't your friends, they're frenemies. You don't need frenemies in your life. You need people that accept you for who you are in the good times and in the bad times and the indifferent times. And they will always be there to support you as you support them. And that's family too. That's coworkers and everybody in the realm of your life. So with that, like I end every discussion I have. Everyone, let's all breathe in calm, peace, and joy, and breathe out overwhelm, stress, and anxiety. If this has helped you in some way, it may have pissed off some of you. I don't really care. It doesn't matter because I am who I am. And I know a lot of you love me, and a lot of you may don't know me yet. That's okay too. I want you to be you, connect with the people who resonate with you, just like I connect with the people who resonate with me in my personal life and in my business life as a whole. It's not easy to come to those terms. Believe me, it was not easy for me at all. So, again, please share this with anyone you know. Please connect with me on all my social streets, Cindy Kyle Coaching on Facebook, Cindy Kyle Coaching on YouTube, where I share tips and resources. I'm on X, I am on Instagram, I am on TikTok, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm everywhere. Feel free to reach out if you need anything. Please share in the comments how you have decided not to keep up with the Joneses any longer and support each and every one of us. And also, I learn from you. That's how I adapt and adjust and teach and mentor you in the best way. So make it a great one.